John, you ready?
Huh? What? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was the first time I've ever done an intro. First take too. By the
No,
way.
it was a
Did not
good one.
fuck it up.
Actually, solid one. Big one. Big on that.
Never didn't fuck it up, man. I tried to
Okay,
put on my
this is
best
the one
YouTube voice.
that I haven't done though. Esger. That's crazy. I've never seen this guy. Esger.
Esger.
Blood. Never seen him.
Esger,
So
Priest
we'll
of
worry about that
Blood.
later. Oh, Battle Mage Hughes. Never seen him. Crazy. Another one.
Damn, they were not gamers, dude.
I mean, we'll get there. We still just haven't finished our 100% yet.
True.
What
Make
about
us in the mood.
What about the Beast of Faramazula? Can we just like say like D tier? I mean, it was pretty mid. Like it's not.
Oh, the Beast of Faramazula. That's like just the guy like that he's in Limgrave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty much the first dungeon ever. He's actually a beast man, which is a normal enemy type. So he just has the moveset. As I'm aware, I don't know of any different moves he has. I mean, every time I beat him, I just kind of beat him without having to do anything. So
yeah, I always feel like he's been a boss that you don't necessarily go to.
I don't really think of him as a boss.
You know what I mean? You always kind of go to him kind of late and just wax him so quickly. At least I do. I never go to
he's in the first dungeon ever. Most of the time I beat him, it has been as soon as I left the area, and I still don't lose to him.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still that easy.
Like,
he's just ridiculous.
But I do appreciate the fact that he gets his ass beat so easily. I do appreciate that.
And that's why he can't be F. Like, I appreciate that. I appreciate him.
I'm with the D rating. I like that.
He's definitely not exciting, though. Here's one. Borealis, the Freezing Fog. Well, let me hear your take on this.
Hold on a second. Did you see the reels I sent you, dude? I did see that toast. I did. Yes, it is going to be peak. What are we rating? Space. We're rating Elden Ring bosses on a tier list today. Now, you want my opinion on the dragon in the snow?
Yeah, Borealis, the Freezing Fog. Freezing Dragon.
I will say, out of all the dragons, he has a cool mechanic with the fog and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's kind of cool for a dragon. Yeah,
it's kind of cool for a dragon. Like, he holds the fog down. You know what I mean? Like, he's such a presence that he holds it down. I'm gonna say, why is there 2 Ds?
Which mode? There's not. It's CDF. CDF.
Is that a B up there?
Yeah, SABCDF.
Man, that looks like a D from like that on my screen. That looks like a D.
Is F11 help? Or is it...
Oh, there we go. When you did that, it turned into a B.
Crazy. Okay.
Borealis is cool but annoying. I never found him that annoying.
All dragons are annoying. So Tanner, you say it all the time.
Well, here's the thing: all dragons are annoying at a certain like point, right? So like I go into them the same, like they're on equal footing. They're all kind of shit. You know what I mean? But like for a dragon, I like the cool. I appreciate the cool concept.
No, I'm with you. And here's the thing about dragons: once you learn how to fight them, dude, they're kind of easy money. Like I've fought so many dragons. They all have the same movesets. So, like for me, like I know you have your own personal hatred of dragons in general. I'd say dragons for me sit around like C to B, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, just like the dragons as a boss type. But Borealis is a high one, so I could call this guy a B. Like for a dragon, I agree the fog is cool.
I'm with it because I'm normally like, okay, normally I would put dragons at a C. They're just mid to me. They're just pretty damn mid to me. But the cool thing with the whole fog and everything, I would put him up to a B as well. I agree with that.
Yeah, he's gonna be a low B, but he's in B.
P. Billings, thank you for the light. Billings, every time you pop in, I think it's that guy I went to high school with every single time.
Yeah, every time. Playing Elden Ring using a bow only, that sounds miserable.
That does sound miserable.
Cemetery Shade.
Actually kind of cool.
Okay,
I mean, it's just kind of.
I like him.
Like that's the fucking. You like this? It's just the silhouette, right?
Yeah,
like
it's just like the silhouette, but they got a crazy moveset, man. They be teleporting around and shit.
I mean, he has a cool design too. I like the all black. Like he looks badass.
Probably. I mean, I wouldn't call him like A or nothing, but like.
No. Like I put him C personally. Me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. We'll see how it ends up.
I can't message that much, but I can still watch. I appreciate you still being here in spirit, Toast. You're my man. You know that.
The Erd Tree Burial Watchdog. Oh man, what do you gotta say about it?
Burial watchdog. Why can't I? Oh, those are the fucking cats.
Yeah, these are the fucking cats.
I always look at them as cats. I don't look at them as dogs.
Well, there's different ones. Like they have different heads, but like
What we doing today, P. Billings? We are doing an Elden Ring boss tier list.
What do you think about the burial watchdogs, man?
I like the goofiness of them.
I like the goofiness of them, but I personally, they are very goofy.
Cool
no, their moveset's boring. But I get what you mean.
I think the goofiness of them just puts them like I'd put them in the same breath as the Cemetery Shade, just below.
Below or above?
Below. Like, I'd put them below.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're cool. I just think they're funny to look at.
Yeah, I agree with you. They're not cool. Yeah. They are funny to look at. It is pretty funny when they're just sliding around.
When they're just like, you know what I mean? It's like what's them fucking, those fucking robots that box each other? That's the kind of movement they have to me.
Yeah, for sure. Clean Rotten Knights. I don't know if you fought them as a boss. You fought them as a boss?
Mm-hmm. They're clean.
Yeah, they're clean. I like them. Would you say B or high C?
I'd put them above the dragon. Above the dragon for me.
Above the dragon. I mean, that's fair.
I just think their lore is cool. Like they're the people that fought. You know what I mean? With Melania, and like they were pretty badass, dude. They're pretty badass, and their armor's sick.
Mm-hmm. That do be sick armor. Yeah, I'm big on that. Bell Bearing Hunter. This is the motherfucker that's hard to get to spawn, dude.
Yeah, that's the executioner guy.
Yeah, although I think that they go by. Yeah, no, I think that's just the executioner guy. I think he just spawns twice. I think that you fought him twice. I don't think there's a different version. Oh, I didn't. What? Oh.
You just got out of presentation mode by accident.
Yeah.
But. Read this. Bale, Radon, Mesmer, Radagon, Melania, Astal, Death Knight, Malekith, Second Phase, Horaloo, S tier. That's what a comment we just got from Zach. We'll see.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
We may have some disagreements over here. We'll see.
Bale Bearing Hunter. I think
like
he's he's like
he's A.
I think he could be A. I think he could be A.
He's a small. He's a slow. He's a low A, but he is bad.
But he's got aura. For sure.
He does got aura. He's got crazy aura. Wolf, what's going on, my guy? Man, that is crazy aura.
Yeah, no, I like that guy.
I'm playing Elden Ring right now using bow only. That is crazy. Only boss in F tier is Godskin, dude. Nah, bro. Now that's just we're just getting personal.
Yeah, now that's just incorrect, me personally. Now you're just saying wrong information, me personally.
Who is that? Is that Commander Neil?
This is Commander Neil. How you feel about this guy?
Fuck Commander Neil.
Fuck this guy, dude.
Now I'm about to get personal. Fuck Commander Neil, bro.
F for fuck this guy. Like
F for fuck this guy. F for fat. He's fucking big as hell. Like fucking got two little shits that he puts on you.
Fuck this guy.
Like fuck this guy. I hate his moveset too. I hate it so much. Honestly, I hate it. I hate the concept
everything about him. He's so cringe and he pisses me off, dude.
It does piss me off.
He's so aggressive. He doesn't chill ever. He's always on your ass.
He is not chill. Never a chill guy. He's not a chill guy.
He never. You know how?
No, this is all just personal taste. If you like it or not.
Oh yeah, it has nothing to do with difficulty.
Nothing to do with difficulty.
Like this guy, like one of the things that I really don't like is like, you know, someone like where the chick at Melania, like someone like Melania, you know how she like walks at you? It's aura, you know. But like this guy, he never walking at you, dude. He's just hitting,
he just like
swinging
at you, bro.
He's just swinging, bro. If he's far away, he's about to come in. Like he's just too much.
Damn, dude, I gotta go. Can you send me pictures of the list when you're done in the Discord? For sure, Toast. We'll post it in the Discord. Catch you in next stream, nobody.
Black Blade.
That's the guy fighting. That's the guy guarding
in front of the death rate thing. Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, kind of mid.
They're not fun to fight. Like honestly, they're just really a chore.
Yeah, it really does feel like a chore.
Low C for me, dude.
Low C for me too. I'm with it. I'm so
it's not like because it's like these like yeah they're not cool, but like only have to fight them for a couple of seconds, you know.
Yeah, they have like gimmick. This guy is like
he's just bulky and lame.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Have a great stream with Harmony. You too, Toast. You have a great night, my man.
See you, Toast. Black
Knife Assassin.
No? What you think?
It's hard. I can't decide if I like the damn like their little gimmick of going invisible and grabbing you and stabbing you. Like I don't know if I like it or not. Like it's a little like I don't really care about it, but it's
I kind of like it, me personally. I kind of
like cool. Yeah, like I get it. It's kind of cool.
I think their movement's cool, and I think their lore is cool.
They have aura. Actually, you know what? You're convincing me. I like the lore. You know, they killed Godwin. I like the lore. Fucking yeah. I like the moveset. The grab is cool. It can be annoying sometimes, but it's cool. And they have aura. They really do. And their set is cool. The Black Knife set is so cool.
So what do you what would you think about that? Where that put
now that I'm thinking, I would put them above the clean rot knight.
That's what the first second I saw them, I knew they were there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god, is that the bird? Is it the bird?
This is the Bloodhound Knight. Daryl.
Oh, that's Mr. Bloodhound, the Bloodhound Thang or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
in the gal, on the goal.
He's cool. I mean, he obviously has a cool like aesthetic to him. I think. Yeah, I think he's cool. Yeah. I think he's below the bell bearing guy, but I think he's maybe a little bit cooler than the Black Knife.
You think he's cooler than the Black Knife? I think they're about the same. I think they really are about the same.
They're close. I'm cool with B. I'm cool with a high B.
Yeah, I think
they have the best summon. Thoughts on the twin gargoyles fight? Is that the one we just rated? The Blackbird? No, the Blackblade Kindred?
The twin gargoyle. There is, so I mean, there's like I think there's one point where you're fighting them both. I mean, if I didn't like if I didn't like it with just one, let me tell you, I definitely wouldn't like it with two of them.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Yeah. It's mid low key. What's mid? The Bloodhound Fang? I think he's cool. I like his little fucking teleport, you know, his little fucking swiftiness.
No, I think he's got a cool moveset. It's just as cool as the Black Knife Assassins, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's just as cool. It's just the same cool.
Kind of and it's not like the clean run. Because honestly, B is mid. B is just like high mid. Basically.
Yeah, B's like high mid. You're like teetering out of mid, but not really.
Yeah.
Like I'd say the Bloodhound Thing and the Black Knife Assassin is like teetering out of mid, but like they're not. To be honest, when the list is done, they might be mid of mid. You know what I mean? You never know.
Never know. Bowls, Carrying Knight. I don't. Have you ever fought this guy? He is a goal. He is a goal boss. A goal boss.
I probably have, but dude, I can't remember shit.
Yeah, he's basically just a giant with a little bit of magic, like the normal giant.
I remember. This is D for me. This is D for me. He's so lame.
It's very forgettable. I'll say that.
It's very forgettable. Yeah.
This is Commander O'Neill when you fight him in the. Fought that guy in the middle.
I guess cooler because he has homies.
I just always wax him, dude. Like
but like this guy's easy when he's right there. Like, can we just?
So we have this guy. We have first time he was in F. I honestly feel like I never actually get to fight him though. He's always just
that's what I'm saying. Like he's just so like. I don't know, like he's just easy. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't really get the feel of him. Is that the Crucible Knight? I think they have aura. They have such aura.
Yeah, they definitely got aura.
When they get the Wayne Gash Award, bro, and just fucking like they got aura.
Yeah, they're but where does that aura put them?
I'm thinking above Bloodhound Fang. Definitely.
I'm gonna disagree.
Oh, okay. Sell me on it.
I just like it's literally a matter of taste. Like you probably like knights more than you like little finessey, you know. I think his movesets. Cool. I think I like the little finesse moveset more than I like, and it's also the fact that you encounter these so much. Like you never encounter Daryl outside of, but you can encounter Crucible Knights just in the open world. I do I like Crucible. It's close. It's not like it's you know.
It's
not
really
like it's got a hard argument.
It's their Astral Wars for me. Like their Astral Wars are so cool to me and so graceful whenever like they're doing it. It's like it's just really cool to me.
But my problem with that is simply that they aren't like I just so specifically the one that I like and that's cool, it's great, is the wing one. But it's actually not like it's just hard to. I haven't found it to be very good. It's kind of hard to hit because it takes so long to come out that they can just move.
Yeah, I was just going purely off aesthetics with that decision.
Yeah,
I just think it looks super cool.
No, for sure, it does look super cool. But I actually probably like Bloodhound Step more, which is like not an actual word that you get from him. But if we're talking about, because we were talking about Crucible Knights, like you know, as kind of like a character idea more. And so like at the end of the day, like it's not like I'm really gonna fight that hard.
I think they're interchangeable though, to be honest. Yeah, like, I don't think it's like they're in the same. They're in the same category. It's like you said, you see a lot of them, so it gets watered down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think even when I did see them the first time, I was like, yeah, they're cool. But I wasn't.
If he does Elden Stars and Holy Blade projectiles, you're just dead. I know there's a moment where you fight two of them, and that fight is really cool to me. I like it when you fight two at the same time.
That was pretty cool.
Especially when we did it on the co-op mod, it was really cool.
Yeah, it was. Crystallians. Go ahead. What do you think about them?
Okay, so I think they're really cool to look at, right? And I like the ballerina aspect to them. Like they do give off that vibe. Do I like their little gimmick of being?
I like their gimmick. I
think I'm a fan actually. Like I honestly do think I'm a fan. Like I
hate their moveset, but I like everything you just said.
I don't mind their moveset. I think that their moveset is like it fits them with the whole ballerina thing.
And actually though, like, it's all they do. Like each one of them specifically only has one move. Each one of them has one move. So that's a little annoying.
It is a little annoying. Like the spear one is like really
does one thing.
He does only one thing. He does a womp womp. Yeah, he does like 3 pokes and then you're good. But I think their gimmicks cool. I like seeing the cracks. I like feeling the cracks. You know what I mean?
Like, it is satisfying when you break it.
It's satisfying when you break it for sure.
Oh wait,
I actually agree with you, Zach. I agree with that. Boss fight's sick.
Which one?
In my opinion, Rykard is the coolest gimmick fight in any Souls games. I really do like that fight.
It's cool, but where would this put the crystals?
I mean, they're not crazy. Like they don't have aura like some characters do. You know what I mean? Like, would you put them high C? I was thinking kind of like high C, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
To me, I personally like, because moveset matters a lot to me, and I like the Cemetery Shades moveset, even though I like a lot of things about this. Their moveset is actually just really boring.
Yeah, it's one move.
Demi-Human Queen, Margot, and Maggie. I mean, I think I've only fought one of them.
It's that dual Demi-Human fight, I'm pretty sure. Like the one you get in Limgrave.
Yeah, I've definitely fought them.
Which they're kind of mid. They just got a bunch of their homies around them. I remember. And then once you kill them, the homies kind of like, woo! You know what I mean? They don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them.
Yeah, boring, forgettable, honestly.
I mean, yeah, probably a little above these.
Yeah, I'm with it.
This is the Rot Dragon.
I remember him. You remember him?
Yeah, he's like slightly less than because he doesn't have the fog to go for him. I mean, Caelid's a cool place, but like, but I do think dragons, like, I personally think dragons are just cooler.
They're cool. Yeah, they're cooler than a cemetery shade to me. Yeah, I'm with it.
And most of the dragons are gonna end up they're gonna be close to each other.
They're gonna be close to each other for sure.
It's like a family reunion. A little bit of a demi-human chief. I mean, I remember fighting him, but
another forgettable boss.
I think you fight him right beside the beast, so they belong beside each other.
Yeah. Divine Bridge Golem, that's just the guy that fucking you get the twin blade or twin maiden talisman or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The dancing talisman or whatever. The equip load one.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind Just very mid, very.
And his like these as well. It's like all three of these are actually enemy types that you fight outside of it. That it's really hard to even think of them as bosses. They're just like normal.
Yeah,
enemies.
it really is.
They have a health bar. Who's that? Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella. Don't remember this one actually.
I don't remember it either, to be honest with you.
I don't think we ever fought that one.
Is that the future or Avatar or whatever?
Yeah, or it was just Urge Avatar. I guess this meaning all of them.
I mean,
their movesets are pretty lame, but I guess they like got lore.
I mean, they got cool lore. They're like, part of the Erd tree. I mean, yeah, just mid, honestly. Like,
it's just reeking of mid, but they don't go above dragons because dragons are cool.
Like, they just do like a butt slam attack.
Yeah, the movesets are like, they're a forgettable boss, and they're supposed to be at the end of the day. Esgar, Priest of Blood, never fought him. Falling Star Beast. These guys are annoying.
Oh my god, they're annoying, bro. I kind of hate their moveset, to be honest with you. They're so weird to dodge out of.
Yeah, but I will say they feel like, I don't like their moveset, but they feel just slightly like they have some importance in comparison to something like these.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with it.
Like, I like feeling like I'm doing something at the very least.
Yeah. The Fell Twins. Who are these?
I don't know.
Huh.
Dragonkin Soldier? I think I might have fought him. Do you remember?
Dragon. Let me get a good look at him. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm about to look him up.
Might have to do the same.
Oh my god, this is a Nokron, this is a guy in Nokron, dude.
Yeah, we probably didn't fight him. I'll have to get around to that.
Yeah. Huh. I've never fought this guy.
Yeah, there's 4 bosses so far. We ran across that we have not fought.
Huh. I'm sure he's cool. He looks cool.
He's a big one.
Oh, Placidusax.
Mm-hmm.
I like how hard he is to find. I like how he's just like off the beaten path.
I think that's the coolest thing about him, if anything. Really. And his lore, nuts. Cool.
Lore,
beautiful
nuts.
Lore.
Like, really, really nuts. Like the feud between him and Bale, like.
He's but as a boss. And honestly, he's definitely so much better than every other dragon. Like, I like his moves. Well, when I say every other dragon, I don't think DLC bosses are in here. Yeah, they're not. So that's a bit.
We'll do DLC after this. I mean, that's
fine. Because like obviously Bale has definitely the best dragon moveset out of dragons. But like Placidusax, compared to every dragon in the base game, he's got some cool little moves. He does some occasional cool, like the part where he like flies away and then comes back. And remember when we were emoting? Yeah, I thought that was fun.
I did like that. I like how you like. I also really like the arena. I think the
arena is so good, bro.
Aura, like, it's so gas, and I wish you could just go back there anytime. I think you can. I think there's a thing in there, but that is such a good fucking like spot for like photos and shit.
Oh no, it's so cool. But it's not an S, Nah,
I'm thinking like high A though. Like,
yeah, he's gonna be up in high. But then here's one similar. I just Fortisax. We fought Fortisax.
Fortisax, yeah.
He's got a cool moveset, and I feel like he looks cooler.
On PS Quest, right? Yeah. That's the guy you fought on PS Quest, right?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like he looks cooler than.
I feel like Prime Placidusax would look cooler though.
Yeah, Prime Placidusax, but sadly we don't see Prime Placidusax. But
sadly we don't get to see that yet. But I feel like
his boss arena also cool. I don't think it's as cool, but I don't think it's as cool. But it's like he gets his whole own part of the map. Like, really,
I do like how they're opposites. It feels like, you know what I mean. Like, Placidusax is really dark and really gritty, and Fortisax is really dark and gritty, but Placidusax is really like light and heavenly. It looks like you're up in a other plane of existence.
There's things I like more about Fortisax, and there's things I like more about Placidusax. There's things I like more. I really like that. Okay, they're both hard to find, but I feel like this one's harder to find. I think If you don't doofy his quest line, you're not getting here.
You're not getting there for sure. What's going on, account? How you doing? Thank you for the like.
And it also but I think Plagiocys's lore just feels a little like it hits a little bit harder. So I do think I'd probably consider Plagiocys just a little bit higher, but they definitely aren't leaving each other's side.
Yeah, it's very interchangeable for me. Like I think different days I could lean certain ways, but I do agree they did belong right beside each other because they are definitely like carrying the dragons.
Base game dragons. Yeah.
Base game dragons. Like if these weren't here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we would not.
The dragons would be such a letdown. That'd be such a letdown. Are you ranking hardest bosses? No, we are just ranking coolest how we like them. Yeah. Coolest. So, which Elden Ring bosses have the most aura, basically?
And it's also like, everything matters in this ranking. If they're lame, like if they're annoying, they're annoying, so they're gonna be slightly less cool.
I don't like them.
It's just about what we like, and that's really all it is.
Exactly.
Aura. Elden Beast? Yeah. What do you think about the Elden Beast? But he's really cool. He's got some really cool moves.
I love how he is. I love how the way they depicted him, because I feel like going the monstrous, otherworldly route was such a good idea, and I think that they took so much inspiration from the Loch Ness monster, like Nessie, and like that kind of folklore. And I just loved that. Like I loved them going to other like things besides, from like Japan, where FromSoft is from, and they just incorporated so many different things. And like he's cool, man. Like he really I wish so one thing that I don't like about him, I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here. I'm gonna say one thing I don't like about him. I don't like how he holds a sword.
Yeah, the sword is just out of place.
I think making this guy anywhere near a humanoid is a wrong move. I think he's best when he's just this otherworldly thing that you can't comprehend.
Even if he would have had a magic sword, but never anything physical, never anything real. Like if he would have just like made a sword spawn out of nowhere, that would have been more chill. But yeah, I agree. I think that the sword feels out of place in his overall, because I think the reason why I lean S, and it's like one thing I'll say for a last boss, like the decision to make the finale of the game, instead of being something like, and it's like you said, instead of being something like scary or like big, and it is big, but it's almost just beautiful. Like you're almost just like you're like I want to kill this thing. It's a god. Yeah. Like it's this 100%. Beautiful creature, and that's why the sword feels out of place. Imagine there was no sword; it would be more of a beautiful creature. It would be less like, okay, this thing's got a sword; it wants to kill me. It would have been a little bit more cool. But I definitely think it's.
If you just made him a magic-based boss,
where he just magic,
it would have been really cool.
Yeah, and I mean, even yeah, there is some level of how is it gonna hit you whenever he's on the ground, but I think he hits you when he moves already. I'm pretty sure, so it's whatever. Or if maybe he would have I don't know. I think it could have been just projectiles and it would have been fine. I think the sword, even as a magical sword, I don't want him to touch anything. As soon as you do
anything human, anything man-made, that I think is what I like. Why a sword? That's so man-made. You know what I mean? That's not an outer being. An outer being didn't create the concept of a sword. Man did. That's where I get it. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe. Although it'd be cool, if in your, it'd be cool if swords are just, I don't know, godly. I mean, there's an argument. I mean, swords they've always been around as long as we know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of cool. But either way, I agree with you. I think with our current, no matter what, it would have been better without it as a boss fight. It would have been better without it. Yeah. But it still is.
And I get what you mean about it being not scary. If you look at Dark Souls 3 final boss, the Lord Ascender, you know what I mean? It's
it's a knight. It's a big knight.
It's a scary knight that wants to fucking murder you.
Yeah, it's a battle. This is a creature that it almost feels like I'm trying to murder a creature.
Yeah, like they could have actually. It would have honestly hit so hard in this boss fight if at the end, whenever you do kill it, you hear it like whimper. You know what I mean?
That would have been
like
wild.
Imagine that. That would have been wild, bro. That would have been such a hard hitter. I feel like.
Yeah.
But we've been glazing enough. We've been glazing.
Yeah,
if we've been on it this month, it's definitely an S.
Yeah. Elmer of the Briar. That's the guy that you find in the Shaded Castle. He's pretty cool. I think he's like the same thing as the Billbring Hunter. I think they do this.
Okay, yeah. Then it's the same. Okay, then same thing. Aura. I mean, cool moveset.
They fought. I think they use the same sword. The only thing is this one looks darker, and that one looks.
Is that Fia?
Fia's champion. I don't remember finding Fia's champion.
Hold on, let me look this up because it may not be that good.
Yeah.
Fia's champion. Elden Ring. Let's see here. Oh, what? So it's just Fia's champions. Oh, this is just all the fucking bell bearing summons that happen when you get in Fia's fucking arena. Like this is her first line of defense, I guess.
I don't fucking remember, to be honest.
It's just basically like a bunch of bell bearing summoners.
Like
not the greenest, but down there for Fia's champion.
I put it at the bottom of the city. I mean, they feel just as forgettable, but at least they have a quest line. Like, I mean, but like, I guess they're cooler than like a cemetery shade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with it.
Like, just being part of a quest line adds a lot.
That next one right there, man. I have a good history with that one.
What are you for bottom?
He's cool looking.
He looks cool. I like, although so much of his moveset is just really annoying.
I'm telling you, bro, this guy might have one of the most annoying movesets in the game. I'm not.
If you forget, let's say you weren't participating in the boss fight, and you just see it, some of it's really cool. You know, when how he gets mad and he just starts flailing around. Like sometimes, I think that's cool. I think, it's like he's so I don't know. I don't want to say like gross, but it's just like he'll do anything to win the fight. He feels like a warrior for sure.
Yeah, he gets down and dirty with it. Dirty like dirty box and dirty strats. You know what I mean? Anything for the win.
Yeah, like what? He fucking rips his own foot off. Like he's grimy.
Yeah. I mean, I do think the transition, the scene where he rips his leg off, is one of the coolest scenes in Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's cool.
Where he just lifts it up in the air and he's like, "Roar!" I'm like, yeah, that dude's fucking badass.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Moveset though, I'm not a fan. Like the whole fucking I can just fall on you is
the falling on you. It's
just fucking and rolling away like, and I go back and forth this. I don't know if I like the whole gimmick of hitting his ankle to break the shackle or whatever at the beginning. I don't know, like. To be honest with you, his aesthetic and his lore is what carries it for me. Like he's the last fire giant protecting the the forge. Like it's cool to me. Like he's a giant that forges. Like that, he's a blacksmith. That's badass. I'd put him maybe. It feels like criminal putting him B, but I'm kind of leaning towards like high B, low A.
I'm fine with that. Like, I'm definitely fine with that. Because I do think I agree some things about his moveset are just that annoying, man. It's just that annoying.
Yeah, it's like there's too many times that like I feel like I died to bullshit on that fight.
Yeah, it can be a really, like, specifically, I hate the hitbox on when he throws snow at you. That's one of my least favorite things. It's like, if I see him pick that pan up to go throw snow at me, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm going to get hit. Because, like, even if I just sprint anywhere, roll, nothing I can do. I'm just going to get hit.
You're 100% right. That's one of the worst hitboxes in the game, I feel like. That attack right there.
Yeah, it's like, it feels like nothing you can do.
He does it first every time. Yeah. Every fucking time.
Yeah, I'm sure, there's going to be someone in the there's something you can do about it, actually. Okay, I don't care. It feels like there's nothing I can do, all right? And I don't like things where I have to look up a way to fix it. Like,
exactly.
If it's that hard to figure out, it's annoying.
Like the scale of it to me. Yeah. And that's one thing that I did like about Wukong as a game. Like I remember that really cool cinematic fight you get where you turn into the big version and you turn you size up to them. You know what I mean? And start whooping ass. Like I do like. I don't really like. Trust me. Elden Ring has one of the coolest gameplay mechanic, like one of the coolest gameplay loots of all time. I think the gameplay is so satisfying, right? But I'm going to tell you this: hitting a giant's leg 4,000 times isn't that aesthetically cool to me.
No, it's not very fun. It's not. Fun.
It's not. Like it's just not. Like this guy is not.
You just want to get him out of the way.
Yeah. That's all. Every time I go in there, I'm just like, I'm not even gonna like really pay attention. I'm just trying to get this out of the way.
If he only existed as lore and you didn't have to deal with his bitch ass, be great.
Yeah. Or if I got to see him fight a dragon, like I could hop in the middle of him and do something. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Because I think he would be so cool if another big boss was fighting him while shit was going on. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I think you kind of like made me kind of think about it a little bit. I'm like, it is true that the fight itself not fun. The cutscenes great. Everything about them great. Lore great. All that stuff great. Even the way the moves look great. But the actual idea of fighting him, I'm just smacking him in the leg and then getting hit by shit. Like it's not like I'm dodging. Like
it's like dodging doesn't work. It's like in a real fight, I don't really believe that my character with his fucking sword or whatever, twin blade, whatever you're fucking using, is really gonna fucking bother this guy.
No, it's not gonna do much damage to his leg. No, maybe like a Kamehameha, like a big old Kamehameha, that'll probably fuck him up. Or like that'll probably some of these moves will probably do something, but no, I doubt. Like it's like if
I just get the best way I can explain it, I get took out of immersion fighting this guy. I don't feel as cool.
I agree. Flying Dragon Agil. I mean, he's a dragon. Probably one of the more lame ones.
Yep.
But all the dragons are pretty much like, I don't know. Do you disagree? I think all the dragons are pretty
I'm cool about. Yeah, I'm just like put them together. If they have a cool like thing about them, then we'll probably boost them up a little more. But if they're a dragon, bro, it's probably gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, and pretty much all of them are the same. Full-grown Falling Star Beast. Don't really notice the difference.
Just still shit. Still shit.
Still not a cool moveset. Still, I mean, kind of cool, I guess, looking, kind of.
Looking, kind of, but I'm just not like, I wasn't a bug guy. You know what I mean? He looks like a bug. Like, I really wouldn't.
I think he looks more like a bull. I see a bull more.
Huh, interesting. I see it. I see it, but the head is what makes me make
Well, he fights like a ram.
He does fight like a ram. You're right. You're right about that.
That's why I've always thought it. I mean, like, when I think of this, like, this gives me the picture of, like, I forgot, like the, not bullfights, but, like, you know, where you got the guy in the arena. And, like, if you think about it, I kind of like the boss fight more now when I think about it, because, like, that's even how they fight. They just be running around. And it's like, it's kind of like how, you know, when you got the guys in the arena with the little red flag. And
the matadors.
It's kind of cool.
I agree.
But they're still at the same place. And they don't cheat them.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Glintstone.
It'd be cool if you would have been able to ride one.
Yeah, or if there was some kind of mechanic, if you were wearing red, they were more aggressive.
That would be kind of funny.
Glintstone dragon.
Cooler than the rest of the dragons because he's a glintstone when he's a magic dragon.
I think I like rot dragon more than I like glintstone dragon, but a gill dragon is definitely the lamest.
I'm cool with it.
Like, I think Borealis got the fog cool mechanic. Decaying Ezax, like, he looks decayed. I guess that's kind of
cool. He looks decayed, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, I get that. For sure.
Godfroy. What do you think about Godfroy the Gifted, man?
Godfroy the Gifted? Who the fuck is this?
It's Godfrey. The second time you found him in the arena, or at the top of Altus Plateau, we found
him. Yeah. He's in a fucking gal, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that fight specifically, just like, can we put that one D? To be honest with you, dude, like,
yeah, I mean,
like that one's specific, but like the regular one, definitely 10 times better. Like, dude, that one's like so forgettable. It's like the second time you fight Margaret, it's like this feels just out of place.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah. Godfrey, the first
Godfrey
Lord.
This
is not Ghost. This is real.
Okay.
Real.
Okay. Is this also? Can we confirm if this is also accounting Horaloo, like the second phase?
Yeah, let me look.
I think it does.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Horlu anywhere.
If this, I mean, I think this is one of the most beautiful fights in the game. To be honest with you, like,
it's really cool.
I think it's S. I'm gonna put my opinion out there. I think it's S.
Like I said, I agree. I mean, I think he's a cool guy, and I think he's got a cool moveset. And I think when he fucking flings you up in the air, and like even every time he does it to me, I'm like, that was cool, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. It was cool.
No, he's definitely got one of the coolest grabs in the game, if not the coolest.
The way you fucked me up, bro, I liked it.
B for real, Godfrey. I feel like I'm a little biased. I could never see him being B, dude.
You talking about God? No, I thought. Are you sure you're talking about Godfrey? Oh, okay, that's crazy. I mean, like, I guess I could see it though. I could see it. We'll see though. I think like maybe S might get packed out. Like, but at the same,
there's a lot of good bosses. There's a lot of good bosses in this game.
Exactly, and I think there might need to be a tier list above this one. Is what I've been thinking because there's probably some. We'll see.
We could even name it the big three.
I'm going to do a big three for sure. Godric the Graft.
Let me.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and second off a little more.
Thing about Godfrey. Yeah. Let me stroke you a little bit. So let me change your opinion on it, Billings. Right. When you first get into the fight for Godfrey, right? He tells you, right? This is go crazy into lore, right? Crazy into lore here. He tells you, "Ye tarnished, don't worry, for the Elden Ring lies near," or something like that, right? I'm sure people remember.
No, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Look it up. Yes, let's just do it, dude. Let's do it live. Do it live. We'll do it fucking live.
I want to see it.
Yes. Okay. So, wait. Before you get into lore, real quick, I'm biased because he's not hard enough. I don't even care. Like. We're just saying this is a coolness list.
It has so much to do with cool. Like any of these bosses could be easy if you have the right kit.
Like you can. Okay, so let me let's play this. Let's just play this real quick.
Yeah.
So this is when you first meet him, right? I want you to pay attention to what he says.
Yeah. Oh. Nope. Make sure it's in the highest quality. All right, you listen up. Listen up here, fellas. Oh, he's got to put his Dragon Moon Grease on real quick.
Okay, dude, we see the fit. We see the fit!
Oh, no, I'm showing you.
We see the fit, bro. We see the fit. Nah, let's get into this. Okay, I'll get you with a pause whenever I need to explain. Like, because there's a really important part in this. Like, when you first see him, right? He's holding Morgoth. That's his kid, right? His kid that he never got to raise.
A long while, Morgoth.
A kid that he loved and died for. And the first time he ever sees his kid, right? His kid is dead, but he doesn't even hate you for it. Listen to these words.
Long and hard didst thou fight.
He's impressed because you're one of him. You're one of his tarnished.
By the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Pause. So he says, be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. He knows you are going to kill him. He knows you are going to get to the Elden Ring. If anything, he is proud in this moment that a tarnished warrior is going to become the next Elden Lord. Because at the end of the day, he got replaced by somebody that was not a tarnished. He got replaced by Radagon, somebody that was really an enemy of him. Right? So when he sees that one of his tarnished warriors is going to become the next Elden Lord, he can't be more proud. And he is still like, and at this point in the time, he blames America for everything. He doesn't even blame you. All of this, the Erd Tree burning, his son Morgoth dying, his son Morgoth and Moog getting sent to the sewers when they were babies. He blames all of this on America. And he knows you're going to go finish her off because he knows he can't. I just had to drop some lore on you. Like, this guy has crazy lore.
No, he's crazy, bro.
We can watch the rest of this peak real quick.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
He is thriving for a battle, and he is happy in this moment.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
I don't think he loses aura, bro. I don't care how much he spams or how much his moveset isn't the best, or I think when Horror Lu comes out, his moveset is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think
I agree. I think his moveset is after this part. His moveset's god tier. I think it's a great moveset.
This dragon too, or this tiger, was holding him back. It was always causing him pain.
Sirach.
And I'm talking, imagine having to have a tiger digging into your skin at all times to hold you back from bloodlust. Because that's what that tiger did. The tiger kept him from wanting to murder legit everybody. It was basically a way for America to tame him.
I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horror Lu. Warrior!
Like, this was Godfrey before he met America. This was when he was just a full bro.
He's a bit of a bro in that moment.
Like, I'm telling you, this man has such aura.
No, that shit was god tier. It's hard to give the Elden Beast more than that. Like, Elden Beast, like, great shit, but damn, those scenes were crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I could say as many good things about the Elden Beast as I could about Godfrey. When it comes to lore and aesthetic wise.
No, me too. You convinced me, dude. You got me there. Yeah, that speech hit me.
One thing I wish could have happened is I wish there was so whenever you get 2 items from a remembrance, right? I wish you could have got 2 things. His axe, obviously, but instead of the stomp, I wish you could have got like maybe the blood of Godfrey, the blood of Sheros, right? Or Sarosh, I think his name is.
Yeah.
The blood of the tiger. And then you could have it could have been like I don't know, like it gave you his Horror Lu moveset. Like you could have body.
It'd have been crazy, bro. It'd have been crazy, but at the same time,
so cool.
I think it should have happened, but I mean it's fine that in lore, like you could just never be him. Like like he's just that god. Like he's sick. He's sick nasty with it.
He is sick nasty with it. He is, and like when you get deep into the lore like that, and you know. Like how happy he is in this moment of fighting you. Like he is not even mad or trying to protect the Earth Tree or anything like that. He just wants to give you one final test before you go on and rock some shit. You know what I mean? Like he's
because
like
fuck that bitch.
You up in the end. He's like a fucking bro that dabs you up and he's like, go handle my ex-ho. Like he's like, go handle that shit, King. Like dabs you up on the way out.
Because like what you're actually doing is you're going in there to fuck up the god that fucking his ex-wife got with.
Yeah.
You fuck him up.
Like, yeah. Like, I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, I can't say good things. Elden Beast has so much aura. It just hits different and moveset's a little bit mid. I agree moveset matters a lot, but the body slam just it sells it for me.
I think his second phase moveset's great. I think it's I mean his first phase moveset's like it's pretty lame, but second phase moveset I think it's better than Elden Beast. I think Elden Beast's moveset's not like great. Like come on, it's a fucking beast moveset. He's like running around. Like I mean it looks cool. It looks cool, you know, the part where like the rune's cool and it's like fun, you know, it's a fun little moveset. Mm-hmm. But I don't like running around from projectiles. I like dodging, like you have to do this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And he goes crazy, dude. He goes nuts on that shit. So, I mean, me personally, I like it. Yeah, like I get the argument. Yeah, like difficulty matters, but like, let me tell you, if you're not over leveled, buddy, you'd probably. I mean, I'm not calling out anyone, but in general, like any of this stuff could be hard. It just depends on what level you are. Or like what moveset or like what weapons you're using. Like
you could go in there and Kamehameha Godfrey and just get him out of there.
Yeah, you could one shot everybody, but like let's not, and let's talk about like how they are if they were to be enjoyed without without having the build that's effectively beating them. Mm-hmm. God, Rick. Yeah, no, I was liking it. You were sucking on that shit, but you actually convinced me in that moment. Like you convinced me. I was like, yeah, that's pretty god tier, man. Pretty god tier. Mm-hmm. I know because in both of these, I know they belong S tier because both of them I had to not tear up thinking about it. It was so hard. It was like a battle I was fighting here to not just like. Godric the Grafted though, he's one of the bosses in the game, huh? He's pretty cool. Yeah.
I think he is so when you get into his boss fight, right? Mm-hmm. And he undoes his cloak, right? And you see all those hands grafted to him. You're just like I love his aesthetic of wanting to be wanting approval from his family because he's obviously a fucked up. He's fucked up. Like obviously he's an omen, I'm assuming, and he grafts shit to his body to try to be more human-like. And he uses an axe because he wants to be like Godfrey, but you can't be Godfrey. You just can't. And I like his greed. Like I like the thought of his whole aesthetic of being a greedy person. You know what I mean? Like he loves gold and he loves all things gold and in lore, he also kisses the feet of Melania, so I kind of respect him for that.
Yeah, that's respectable. I'd do the same. Yeah. I mean, I think lore-wise, fucking fantastic. Honestly, moveset-wise, like, pretty good. It's a good moveset.
I think it's fair. I think it's a fair moveset. There is some dragon abilities in the second phase where I'm like, okay, fuck you.
Yeah, but like it's nothing like crazy that I just can't deal with.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything crazy. I think it's a solid day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of the remembrance bosses are good though. Like a lot of the remembrance bosses are really good. It's rare.
But here's my thing, like, is he better than? Because honestly, the dragon lore, dude, like the level of aura when you walk into this.
Yeah, there's no aura when walking into Godric.
Yeah, when you walk into fucking Plagioclax Arena and you see him sleeping, honestly, that cutscene is fucking nuts, dude. Fortisiax doesn't quite have the same effect, but Plagioclax, like that cutscene goes pretty hard.
I'm fine keeping Plagioclax high, like top A. Like I'm fine with that, and then putting him. I think he's probably better than the Bell Baron guys. Like, yeah, the Bell Baron guys probably got more aura.
Of course he's better than. I'm not gonna question.
Yeah.
Godskin Apostle.
Skinny boy Godskin.
I don't see Chunky Boy Godskin Duo, but I still don't see Chunky Boy Godskin. Where the fuck that boy?
If there's not, can we just put the duo in there? And if there's not a big boy,
I'm looking. Don't see big boy, so yeah, we're just
gonna do the duo. Godskin duo. I like the skinny fat. Like I do
like
love
them.
that.
I think
I like them. I really like the look of them. Like I like how the one because you would think, right? For me personally, I would think the big boy would have the heavier looking weapon, right? So the skinny guy has that Godskin twin blade, right? I see the skinny guy using the rapier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can imagine that. Yeah.
So and I just like how they're kind of like, I don't know, condescending or not condescending, but like I don't know how to explain it, but like I just like the opposite of them. Like I like how
they're contrasting. Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, contrasting. That's a good one. I like the contrast of them.
Yeah. So I wish I knew more about the lore of like the god skins and like the god slayers.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much.
I'm sure it's cool to be honest,
I
but
think they have to do something with the glow mod queen. I think.
Yeah, whatever he said. I don't know. Here's Fatboy Godskin.
Oh, well.
I think.
I'd rather.
No, that's actually Summon in the Snail Godskin. We'll put him in the back because honestly, I mean, well, no, we can just put that one in F because fuck that. Fuck this fucking Snail Godskin, dude. I don't think we ever figured out how to beat him.
I feel like they cooked on the skinny one, but with the weapon on the big one could have been so much bigger. I feel like, yeah. I mean, I do enjoy the fact that he has such a graceful weapon, but he's kind of like this bigger guy. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with that. It's like watching a bigger guy break dance. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know what I mean? Look at him go.
Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, I don't really have. There's not too much to praise about their moveset, and there's not too much to hate, really. I mean, it's pretty chill. I mean, they do.
Even though it's annoying
things.
I like the roll. Like the fact that he's just a big dude and he's like, I'm gonna just roll your ass.
It's kind of funny. I like an occasional funny little move. Grafted Scion. This is like the beginning of the game, the one you're supposed to lose to. Pretty forgettable. But like maybe slightly better because he's like
the first one. Like he's technically the first, so I mean I guess you get points for that.
Grave warded.
Oh, that's that guy with the big helmet.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker that has he's got the muscles out. He looks like Hercules.
I don't know if I fought him. Maybe I have though. I think I probably have.
We have fought him. We have fought him. We fought him in a cave. He's got the red shit on with the green helmet.
He looks cool.
He looks cool, but he's like
he belongs with everybody else down here though. In the dungeon. And like, you know, this is like pretty much where most of the dungeon bosses go. I think I like the Castilians more. The Grave Warden Duelist?
The Grave Warden
Duelist, yeah.
Interesting. That's a weird name for him, I've always thought.
The Kindred of Rot. Let me tell you, this is the motherfucking pests. I don't know what boss it is.
They have a boss version?
I didn't. Okay, we're not gonna rate it, but let me tell you, I bet you it's here. I bet you it's motherfucker.
I bet you it's fuck that guy. I bet you it's fuck that guy for sure. Misbegotten dude. Fuck.
Oh, he's like pretty lame, but like I guess like cool in some.
Like he's pretty lame, but I'd say he's definitely cooler than the grafted Scion for sure.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely cooler than Fia's champions for real.
Yeah, I think he's cooler than the Archer Avatar as well. I mean, it's debatable. He's
the dragons. Yeah, I think the dragons may be cooler though for sure.
Yeah, just because they're dragons. That's it. Lion Guardian. I don't know about
that's the guy you fought at the Fort Ferrith, I think, and he has like he's like just the big lion that leaps at you.
I don't remember fighting him as a boss though.
I mean, he's not like super rememberable, but like I do remember him having a boss meter at one point.
This is apparently in Stormvale Castle.
Yeah, there's two of them, ain't it?
Yeah, but I think there's like a boss version of him. Like I think there's like a.
He's in a pit, like an arena in a castle.
Yeah, I've never fought the.
You get the lion claw from him if you kill him.
Yeah, but he's also a normal type of enemy. I imagine they have the same moveset. I mean, all right. All right. Where'd he go? Where'd you put him? Where'd you put him? Pretty alright. Pretty.
I'd say like right beside the Misbegotten dude. Honestly, like maybe a little bit below. Yeah, like somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. This whole area is hard to rank because they're just like all pretty. They're just like okay. I mean, they're C. They are mid, and once you get into like rating how mid they are, they're just fucking mid. They're forgettable. They're forgettable, but they're like not the worst thing to fight. When you get here, it's like the stuff like It's kind of lame, but I guess like technically Grafted Scion would probably go here if this is the forgettable but like kind of cool rank, then I guess it'd probably go here. I gotta pee though, real quick.
I'll be real quick. A little break on the pee break. Lost a follower on the Twitch. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. 10,001 I in the club. Shoebox money. Let's listen to some Georgiana. Hold on. While he's gone, we'll have an elevator music break. As bad bitch on my BLACK, and I'm shitting on no knee brace. Shoebox money trying to roll in my duds. I was like, just hold my BLACK, and I'm shoebox money trying to roll in my duds. BLACK. BLA.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Loretta, Knight of the Halleck Tree. This is the one that you fight, like on the way to the Halleck Tree.
Right before Melania, right?
Well, not right before, but on the way there. Yeah. She's close.
She's holding it down there.
She's holding it down there. She's pretty.
Should I do my math homework?
No.
Billings, I'm always say. Chase your dreams. If your dreams don't involve school, fuck it. Loretta, yeah, I'd say B. Like, yeah,
she's definitely high B, man. Like, she's cool. Like, you know, she looks. Look at her, sick.
Does she have a cool Ash of War or some shit like that?
Something like that, maybe. She's got cool stuff. Like, I think she might have some spells and stuff.
Ooh, we got motherfucking Antonio Brown, Mr. CTE himself.
Yep, that's him.
The Pumpkinhead. S tier. Buddy just bashes his head on the ground until he gets CTE. Realistically, that's a fucking D tier boss. Like, that's. I mean,
you don't think so? Like, he's kind of funny, man. He's like a bit of a gimmick, you know, a bit of a little satire, you know, comedic relief. I kind of like it. Kind of like a little comedic relief. So much so that I'd put him like definitely top of that.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Comedic relief. Mimic tier. It's another one that's like gimmick. It's a gimmick for sure.
Yeah, you find yourself. I mean, you can't really complain about it.
There's ways to cheese it, and it's gimmicky, but it's like a cool little gimmick. Definitely
Yeah,
cooler
I like
than
how you play
him.
yourself. I like that.
But you know, it's all in the mid because, well, I mean, there's nothing really special about it. I mean, but at the same time, Clean Rotten Night.
Actually, the Clean Rotten Night is, but where would you put the Clean Rotten Night? Because I don't know if we ever said what you would. I mean, I think they're cool.
I was
I
fine
like
with
their
it. I think they're
armor.
cool too. I think they're cool too.
Like,
You know
I
what?
think
Well, I'm gonna leave it. I think we can leave it because I like them. I think they're cooler. Maybe not cooler than dragons.
Maybe not.
But it's like, I'm not gonna think too much about it. Miranda the Blighted Bloom.
What if we move her down to the highest C? What if we move her down to the highest C? Put all the dragons in B. Just line them up.
I can do that.
What do you think about that?
I can do that. I think this looks a little bit better.
Because C's getting bloated. C's getting hella bloated.
Yeah, I think it looks better.
My dad wants me to get my high school diploma, but I want to play games right now, low-key. Relatable, bro. I just wanted to play games too.
Just like be smart and then you don't have to study. And like
Facts, yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, dude, we got to one of them, huh?
I mean, what can you say, bro? That's another S. Like,
I don't know where S though.
I would say above. Fuck, man. It's hard.
It's hard. It's honestly, dude. I used to consider this one, and like, I'm sure we'll get into more conversation about it. This is gonna move around. The S tier is gonna move around. But like, let me think about Melania. Like, I think her lore is cool. She's great, and she's hot. She's mother. Like, all this stuff. But like, dude, you really put me on to Godfrey there, dude. You really did.
I mean, he has
like before all that said. Before all that was said, dude, Godfrey was down here. You said all that. I'm like, dude, it's actually kind of might be one of the best.
Like the first.
They go. I mean, but okay, now we were sucking them off again. We got to talk about Melania. I mean,
Melania, like obviously, there's so many good things. There's so many good things we can say about
her
Melania.
moveset is sick.
Her moveset is so clean. Like she's got one of the smoothest.
Actually, her moveset like is like part of the reason why it's like kind of hard for me to do because her moveset is just really and moveset matters a lot.
I like Godfrey's lore more. I do like how. I mean, like the lore. Okay, so I can get to some lore about Melania real quick. Like, obviously, she fought Radon, basically kamikazed herself, right? Fucking put Scarlet Rot all over Caelid. Then one of her knights, I think it was Clean Rot Knight Gale or something like that. I can't remember his name specifically. He carried her all the way from Caelid to the Halleck Tree and sat her in that chair, and she just rested there.
What a god! What a good guy, man. People forget about him.
That's a good fucking. That's some cool lore, right? Obviously, see, for me, dude, I love Melania. Don't get me wrong, I love Melania, but she lost aura points when she did basically try to commit, kamikaze on Radon. It's like you couldn't beat him straight up. You had to fucking, you had to just blow everything up.
Yeah. But like I mean, the way when I was reading that, it didn't sound like because I remember we were having this conversation. I was like looking up stuff, and it didn't make it sound like she just like, hey, yo, I'm finna blow this shit up. It seemed like more of a complicated thing than that. Like,
I'm not sure. I mean, that's still a little iffy on the lore. A lot of people debate it, but though in my head canon, I always thought she was on the ropes. Like, look, Radon had her on the ropes and was about to beat her, and Radon could have beat her, right? But he let her get back up, basically. Like he had her down, and then he let her get back up. She went for a cheap shot and just blew herself up, pretty much. That's my headcanon, though. But I agree S tier regardless. I mean, we can debate the S tiers and where they go after the fact if we do all of them. I think that'll be a little bit better. That way we can get through these.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, I mean, as of right now, though, to be honest, Like it's hard to do because I love Melania, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about them redheads, but like,
I know.
But like, look, man, you really put me on to Godfrey there. He actually sounds
I'm
bro.
More than happy. Like he is just a bro.
Miranda the Blotted Bloom.
D. That's just a flower, man.
It's like bottom of D, dude. Like really. Moog the Omen. This is underground Moog. They're probably gonna be in the same spot because they have the same movesets and they're the same person.
Yeah, can we just rank one of them? Like the Lord of Blood one?
Yeah.
I'm with it. I love him. I really do like his fight. Like I like his look.
I don't like his lore.
He looks sick.
I think he's
you
cool.
Don't like him?
No, I like his lore. I think exactly.
Yeah,
cool
I like his lore a lot. I think he does too.
He's also like these guys, kind of has his own little fucking area, his own little thing.
Yeah. I think he fits perfectly, like in maybe above Placidus Axe.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it fits perfectly right there. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite S tier, but like he's a bit of a goat.
Not quite S tier because he's a little bit of a simp, but he's like
under
a spell.
Yeah, he's under a spell, man. Well, what do you do?
Can't really blame him on that.
He's really had it rough. He's had a rough.
Needs to be called Moog the Victim instead of Moog Lord of Blood.
Yeah. Magma Worm.
I mean, it's just a fucking like just any other magma worm, I guess, just with a bigger health pool.
Yeah. Malekith the Black Blade.
Mr. Malekith.
He's a cool guy, man. I don't really know his lore crazy. Like I know a good bit of it, but I don't know about his history, like previous.
I don't think he has much previous history. Because I mean, we could look it up real quick if we want to just really get some like quick lore on him. But I think he literally was just made by the Greater Will, so that they could keep America in check, right? And then America was like, "I'm gonna make you the holder of the Rune of Death."
I remember seeing him in the America family tree, but he was like above it.
Yeah, he's the shadow.
Yeah, both of them are. Okay, we gotta be careful here. But like both of them are, from the gods. This is saying Father of America, Mother of America, but they're from above all. So that's cool that he's just like, Oh wait, that's not. Here, let me. I like this one. This one.
Let me see that.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is one I was looking at before. Pretty good family tree.
America, yeah. Taco, thank you for the like. Taco, it's been a minute.
Oh, actually, it's been a fucking hot minute. Love to see that.
Chat, I beat Elden Ring in 5 hours. My hand hurts. You grinded, man. You him.
Who did that?
Nice. Mr. Taco did.
No, that's hard shit, man. I don't think I could do it. I do not think I could do it in 5 hours. Me personally. I think it'd take like 10 something.
I'm either okay with top of A, bottom of S.
Yeah, I was thinking like for real the same thing. But I'm thinking more top of A because I do feel like there is a bit of a difference here.
Yeah, there's definitely is a big gap between,
Margit?
The Fell Omen. I think Margit is a very good, maybe above, to me personally, and this is just strictly, this is no aura, no shit like aura or anything like that, no shit like lore or anything like that. I just think that Margit is one of the best, like, starter bosses.
He's a great starter boss.
Like, I just think his moveset is perfect for a new player to get in there and really try to learn. Like, that, like, honestly, if Margit wasn't the first boss in Elden Ring that you really, really get to fight, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would have enjoyed Elden Ring as much because I wouldn't have spent the time to try to learn a boss's moveset and been like, oh, I get it now. This is
a lot of people don't fight him first.
Yeah.
Because it's an option.
I just think that like
most people do stumble upon him. Yeah.
He was one of my first, if not my first boss that
if you follow the road, you get to him.
And I just think that learning him is such a rite of passage in Elden Ring. You know what I mean? Like just learning his moveset to a T is just such a rite of passage.
I definitely think he's better than that. And I even think he's got aura.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he does. When he comes out, he's like foul.
And he's right by his brother.
Yeah, I like him. I like him right by his brother, man. His
brother needs
cool,
to go.
Little edgier, his little edgier brother.
Me personally, dude, like, actually, so with my little stint fighting him at level 1, I got to really liking the guy. He grew on me, and it made me think, like, when I was sitting there fighting him for like 5 or 6 hours straight, I kind of like, damn, like, I really like this guy a lot. I think he's fucking cool. This is Morgott. And it's Margit. It's,
Yeah, it's Margit, but the real
Morgott. Honestly, it's like hard for me. Honestly, and his moveset's clean as fuck in the second.
That is clean as fuck, and he uses like different, like he conjures spears and he conjures.
To me, he feels like more of a main character than a lot of these characters in the game.
He really does. And he was the last line of defense for the Erd Tree in his eyes, because like he didn't know that Godfrey was going to come and give the Tarnished one final challenge. If Godfrey never came, Morgott would have been your final fight before Radagon. Like he was guarding the Erd Tree, like he was there holding it down, guarding the Elden Ring, and he sat there at the entrance the entire time, just yearning
think it's cool.
Touch the Elden Ring. I love it. I love it. How he always wanted his mother's approval, and he always stayed true to the Golden Order, even though his mother did not love him.
Yeah, so he's kind of a bit of a bitch for it, though, right? He's kind of a bit of a bitch for that, being a bit of a mama's boy, He
is a mommy simp. He's like, mommy.
But
please let me touch the Elden Ring.
But he's cool. Like he is like his brother got done real third. I mean, I have a hard time putting him, but most of these guys are like, But I do say like these are probably just higher. Yeah. But what do you think? What do you think? Like, do you think here or do you think here? What do you think?
I'm honestly cool putting him at the top of A.
Like I'm cool with that. Yeah, I think it's a. Honestly, I care more about the fight. Like it's just because it's simply about the placement of it. Sometimes, like by the time you get to Malekith, dude, you're just like you've done so much.
Yeah, it's just like another one.
Yeah, you're just kind of running through them at that point.
And it sucks because I mean the voice line, dude. Everybody knows the infamous "Oh death, become my blade once more."
Like, dude, oh death, brother.
Like just saying that, I'm willing to put Malekith back at the top of A. Like I'm just like,
and I think Morgott needs to be, Morgott needs to be by his brother.
Yeah, I'm with him.
I like him. I just like them being
convinced ourselves back just because of one voice line.
Yeah, it's a really good voice line, and it's not like Malekith doesn't have a crazy cool moveset, like dripping in aura, some of the best armor in the game, some of the best weapons in the game. Like he's also kind of he's like if you choose to go like the route to do all the Deathroot stuff, which we haven't done yet, like you get to see more of him.
Yeah. And he loves to eat Deathroot.
He loves death. Oh, death. Knights Cavalry. They're pretty cool.
The Knights Cavalry. I really like the Knights Cavalry. I like how there's multiple of them, and you kill them all to get like all their fucking shit. You know what I mean? I think they're A. They're A for sure. They're like I think they're better than the Fire Giant, to be honest. I really like the way they look.
I am with it. The Nox duo. They're not all forgettable.
They're not all forgettable, but they're very forgettable.
They're very forgettable. I probably like the Mimic Tier slightly better.
Yeah, somewhere in C is fine.
Omen Killer. I don't remember him as a boss.
I don't either.
But they're like cool enemies. So like they're cool enemies, I guess. I like them as enemies, they give you the mask.
Yeah, I'm with it.
They're cool. Patches.
The goat. Yeah.
I actually think it's kind of funny.
Can we leave him there?
Yeah. Honestly, we can. It's really hard to put him above Godfrey, man. It's so hard. But, yeah, we'll leave him there. Onyx Lord.
Forgettable, but I guess cool design. You don't really see many of those kind of enemies around in Elden Ring, you know? They're just like the tall, skinny, like I think there's some lore on them, like how they're like they used to be like a race, but they kind of got wiped out a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe it was
Yeah, and then there was that really good joke that we hit where when you told me that, and I was like, I get it, man. I was like, I see why they got wiped out, and it was pretty good. I remember editing that new video because we both had claymores, and I don't think he stood up. I don't think he ever stood up.
Man, I can see why they got extinct.
they have a very.
They really don't defend themselves.
They're very weak to a sword, actually. Yeah. Yep. I don't disagree nothing with that. Perfumer Trisha, I don't even know. I don't remember. Putrid Tree Spirit. You fought a couple of these. They're like, like they're about there. You know, forgettable. Radagon of the Golden Order, maybe.
He has aura.
He's got aura. He's got red hair. I like that.
Does he have more aura than the Elden Beast? Though?
No.
I think it's a question. I don't think.
And does he have more aura than Malekith? Kinda.
Maybe.
Kinda.
It's toss up for me. It's toss up for me personally.
Yeah.
It's like when he does raise, I think if he spoke, he would. But the fact, I mean, I get why he's a silent character. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like you never can really.
Just can't like that. Yeah.
You can't connect with him.
I forget him. Like it's not that I forget him, but it's like he's so important to the story. But I agree because I've never heard his voice. I don't really care for him as a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and I wish I didn't like that because I like him.
Yeah, he seems cool. You know, fucking cool. But you know, well. I just fucking like all these guys more.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Red Wolf of Radagon.
I like how he is like very.
It's a fun boss for sure.
It's a fun boss, and I like how he is very unique looking. Like I like the ginger wolf type thing going on. I like fucking. I like how he is Radagon's pet. Like that was Radagon's pet. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty fucking cool. Radagon had a fucking giant wolf as a pet.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he's cool. I like him in A.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the cinema. This might be an S for me, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of my I absolutely love the arena. Oh, I love the arena. I love it when he puts out the skull move and like you just have skulls coming to you. Like he's so edgy and so cool to me. I like how when he pulls the sword out the mouth and he just has all those rings on and it's just nasty and grimy and he's luring people down there. He's a giant snake. I don't like snakes, but like he works it.
Yeah. Okay, hear me out. I like him. But for similar reasons to Radagon. I like these guys more. And it's like, okay, as like lore, like I mean, I got him. He's technically to the right of these guys on my wallpaper, but like, okay, you actually can't see it. But like, yeah, like I think he's fucking sexy and he's fucking cool and I like a lot of things about him, but it's simply the lack of character development in the game itself that makes me not really able to give him
it would have been. It would have been a lot cooler, I think. Like I would have loved to seen Prime Radagon, or not Radagon, but Rykard. Prime Rykard would have been so cool to see. He was a playboy. He was like Bruce Wayne, dude, of fucking Elden Ring.
Yeah, and it's like even the cutscenes, like they don't really give you any character about him. Like, I mean, trust me, one of my favorite lines in the game is his, you know. We shall develop
the very gods.
The very gods. He's but at the same time, I don't know as a character, I don't really know of him much more than that.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Like we could put him wherever, but me personally, I really love him. He's like I want to get a tattoo of him one day, like of his like snake form.
I don't want to put him S. Me personally, I want him here, but I'm willing to put him top of A.
I'm cool anywhere in A because I can see why you would like Moog more. I can see why you would like Morgoth more. Like I can definitely see that. Like
they're just like their characters were developed in game, and I like.
Can we please put them in front of Margit though? I think that's my only thing.
That's fine. That's fine. It's reasonable. That's
but
definitely
Morgoth
reasonable.
and Moog be together.
Yeah, I mean it's like because like really, I mean I do think. Like, technically, we don't even need Margit here, but they're the same character, but they are different boss fights because they have different movesets. And I do consider that you can point out that Morgoth's moveset's better than Margit's moveset. Although, Margit, he's a treat to fight once you get to know him.
He's a treat. Yeah, he's a treat for sure. I'm with it.
Scaly Misbegotten. That's fucking... I don't even know what you're talking about. When you say Scaly Misbegotten, I don't know what you're talking about. Sir Gideon Ofnir.
Oh, so Gideon.
He's a cool character, but like, dude, every time we fought him, he never really gets to move.
He doesn't.
So like, I don't even know his.
Spells.
Yeah,
like
he's really going crazy all those spells. He's definitely like probably cooler than like Fire Giant.
I think he's cooler than Fire Giant.
He's got the best moveset. I mean, not moveset, armor set, in my opinion. My favorite. He's dripped out. He's probably one of the most dripped out. Like, in terms, he's got the crazy cape flowing. I mean, the helmet's even cool. I just don't personally like it, but
yeah, for sure.
He's a cool guy.
No,
but yeah, I will say he actually just gets waxed so fucking hard that you can't do much with him. I don't think I've ever fought him for more than like 30 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I've died to him before for sure. Like, because he gets off.
I don't think I have.
I've died to him for sure. He's got off a good Kamehameha on me one time.
Yeah, I got close that one time where we were trolling him, but I don't think I've actually ever died to him. Might have maybe once. Soldier of Godric. I don't know. He could really go in it. He's literally a base game enemy.
A soldier with a bigger health bar. Like, yeah, I mean, dude, like, what are we talking about? Like, I thought I was trying to like find something to gas him up to see, but I just like
Spirit College. Now it's got a gimmick.
It's got a gimmick, dude, but I think the gimmick is so lame. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan.
Well, you said F.
No. I said I'm not a fan. I don't know about F. Like,
I mean, I like him more than the rest of these. I mean, it's whatever.
No, I'm with him.
I like the little gimmick a little bit. Regal Ancestor Spirit. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the one where
the deer.
Yeah, you get the deer thing. Yeah. I think it's aura. Like it's really cool.
It's a cool boss fight. How cool?
No, yeah, I'm with it.
Probably cooler than the Blood Knight. Probably cooler than Loretta even.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Kind of cool.
Than Loretta. Maybe a little bit less cool than the Fire Giant. I'm actually think that's a perfect spot.
Mm-hmm. Renala, Queen of the Full Moon.
Oh, do we like the gimmick of hitting the little fucking...
Well, we don't necessarily love it. I mean, it's not a bad gimmick. It's just, I think the first time you do it, it's kind of cool, like, listening for it, you know? Like, hearing them singing, and it's, like, kind of creepy at the same time. It's definitely a lot better enjoyed if you forget about it in, like, a context of, like, how easy it is. Because, like, yes, if you know how to beat her, she is easy. But if you don't know how to beat her, there's a lot of people that struggle.
True.
Like, you, the first time you fought her, had Lion's Claw. But imagine all of the people who didn't know she was stun lockable like that. They had to fight her a little bit, and she wasn't that bad. And so much so that I feel like probably right there.
For me, what carries her boss fight for me personally is the second phase arena.
Yeah, the second phase arena is so like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so it is one of the coldest. I wish you could go back to it just so we could take pictures there. To be honest with you.
Yeah, the arena's fucking. It definitely wouldn't be anywhere near as high without that arena. For sure. And like even the cutscene where Ronnie's talking, good cutscene. Even the beginning cutscene when you're walking in there and you got the bitch biting at your ankles, it's pretty good. Royal Knight Loretta. is like pretty much the same as the other Loretta.
Yeah, the other Loretta, wherever.
I actually think I like the first one more. The real one.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Royal Revenant, forgettable.
Forgettable for sure. What is that?
Rune Bear.
Oh, it's a Rune Bear, dude?
It's just a bear.
Just a bear. Not cool. Radon. Star Scores Radon.
It's a good one, man.
It's a good one, man. The arena, cold. Like,
dude, also the festival, cool. Like, festival, walk before you know, like anything. If you would, because like, you know, my first playthrough, no, like I was doing it early, but I didn't know anything. I had never seen anything about it. So the first time I saw, so imagine how scared I was. My bitch ass, when it's like, this is the festival. I'm like, dude, this guy, who am I gonna? Is this the last boss? Like, what the fuck is this? So the first time I fought him, like, bro radiated aura. And so I think he's really high up there.
Yeah, he is.
He's very much so clearly, like somewhere in these, but I don't know if it's here.
I think it's S for sure.
You think so?
I think he's an S tier. I think he's an S tier. I think he's below Elden Beast, but I think he's an S tier 5 for sure.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's one of a kind. Like, they really went in. They really tried.
Let me get your opinion on this real quick. So I got a guy in the chat. He's coming here for the second day in the row. His name's Unblockable.
Okay.
And it says day 2 of saying I'm sorry. He said the same thing yesterday, but he said day 1. And then he just typed in the chat, once I reach day 364, I will tell you why I did this. That's a journey. I'm curious.
Nah, if you follow through on that, that's that's pretty hard, brother. That's pretty sick.
I'm willing. I'm definitely willing to listen to why you did this until that day. Like I'm here with it.
If you have that much dedication, hey, that's impressive. Buddy.
It is definitely impressive. I'm willing to see. I just wanted to strip in on that. Yeah. But another like fucking C tier for me right there. Stone.
Yeah, it's like fucking. I don't know. Most of these guys are just like, I don't know. I don't know who you are for real.
Yeah.
Tibia Mariner.
Another just fucking mid, like for me, dude. It's like, dude, you're on a boat and you have a horn.
Tree Sentinel?
Tree Sentinel?
This is not Draconic one, but I don't know if I see Draconic one. So should we just call it the Draconic one?
I mean, pretty much the same moveset, except one has red lightning.
And the red lightning makes a big difference.
It does make a big difference. It is weird how there's not a Draconic Tree Sentinel in this.
Yeah.
Oh well, Tree Sentinel. I guess we should just go ahead and throw the Draconic in there with it because I mean it's literally let's how about we do this? There's many Tree Sentinels, like like regular Tree Sentinels. Let's just make the Draconic Tree Sentinel the like the one we're rating right now, right? But because basically the Draconic Tree Sentinel is nothing but the Tree Sentinel with an extra moveset on, like an extra couple moves on top of it. So it's like, let's just do the best version of it. What's going on, Soy John? Unk Tanner is here.
Okay. Tree Sentinel, Draconic Tree Sentinel. Fuck that guy, dude.
Fuck that guy. I'm with you. I was gonna do it for regular Tree Sentinel anyway. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy, man.
And we got that up.
Fuck him.
Dude, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy, dude. I'm with it. Fuck him. What's up?
You can even like cheese him. He's not cool in the slightest.
Nah, he's just a bitch. Fuck him.
He's just an asshole, bro. And the fucking the hitbox on the lightning, dude. It's terrible. Like doesn't make any sense. You can't like it's so bad. Valiant. No, the hitbox on his fucking axe of the Draconic Tree Sentinel also whack. Like it also feels whack. Like it continues forever. It feels like there's just no rolling it sometimes. You just have to roll to the opposite. You just have to be on the opposite side of the horse. The way I ended up beating him on foot without a horse is by running from side to side. I couldn't dodge. I had to run from side, basically just guessing where he was gonna be. Okay, Valiant Gargoyle. Oh god, man.
What is that?
It's a gargoyle, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Worm face?
What the fuck is worm face?
Seems pretty forgettable. At this point, I'm just throwing the forgettable. There's so many, dude. Abductor virgins. I like the name virgin, so it's the top of forgettable.
I'm with it.
What
is that thing?
A Dawn Thief of Fire. I don't know. He sounds cool though. Alabaster Lord. I think I fought him. He's like better than Onyx Lord. Electo Black Knife Ringleader. I mean, he's a cool guy. I fought him. He's like
Is that deer again?
Who?
Out there.
The next one. Oh, I wonder if these are different. But I mean, we'll just throw them in the same. We'll just throw them around the same spot. Ancient Hero of Zamor. All right, they're kind of cool. They got a cool
cool. I like the armor you get from them too. Not gonna lie.
They're pretty cool. Pretty chill guys. Now, they probably go above clean right now, dude. For real.
No, I'm with it. Yeah, for sure. Now, is that fucking big alien?
This is a big alien motherfucker. Yeah.
That thing is. I mean, I really do like the look of it. It looks
so cool.
And the arena you fight it in also is just so out of this world, like galaxy fucking like, dude. I like that fight a lot.
They really cooked on it. They really did.
And and call me crazy. Tell me if I'm out of pocket here, but like S tier, I think it's like low S. I just think the scope of it is just so.
No, I get it, but it's like the same's true for Rykard.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like
when the fights are really cinematic like that, I love.
And I love it too, but I think to me, it's true for a lot of these. Like, to me, cutscenes matter a lot, and that's why personally I keep these up here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Cutscenes and characters matter a lot, and it's like Asto doesn't have a character, and to me, it's the same as Rykard in that fact that like, except Rykard has a little bit more character.
Okay.
But I agree with you. It's a cool boss. It is a cool boss, no doubt. But it's hard to put it above a character. Yeah, because I'm something about a character, man. Fighting a character, fighting something with depth, like hits a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I get it. Fighting something like damn.
Like the fact that I can make fun of these guys for things they've done previously while I'm fighting them is nice. But it's like I don't know what Estelle's done. And Rykard, like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I see its skull and I'm like, that shit scares me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it is terrifying. Estelle Stars of Darkness is probably the same thing, so we're just not gonna rate it.
That is the same thing.
And these are all bosses. So this is all of the bosses of this tier. I feel like. Yeah.
Or do you want to? Yeah, let's fuck around with it before we say it. Let's fuck around with it.
Okay. I mean, okay. So we got Patches, of course, for obvious reasons. He is the god of FromSoft. He is not just the god of the game. He's the god of FromSoft.
Yeah, he's the god of FromSoft. So I was thinking, right? I know we said we were gonna do a big 3. What if we do just a 1, just a fucking him or like a them or whatever, you know? Like, who do we think is the best boss in Elden Ring?
The best boss in base game Elden Ring.
In base game Elden Ring. Big question. I already got my answer, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's Godfrey for me. I think Godfrey's the best fight in the game.
I think that I definitely think he's the coolest character in the game. I think you convinced me. I like his character the most. And you struggled a lot on his boss fight, so it makes sense why we would put him there. And it's like, I think the first time I did as well. The first time I fought him, I did as well. It's like, I really get where you're coming from with that a lot.
I just think that the combination of lore, the combination of the second phase where he just becomes a bloodlust warrior and he is just having the time of his life out there. And I just think that he's so cool, man. I think he's so fucking cool.
my own see my personal and it's funny because we have this tier list like that, but I'd say if I were to just look at all of these bosses, the only one that I would put close to as high as that is probably Morgott. I like Morgott a lot.
Would you put Morgott S? I mean, a lot of people have Morgott S tier, and I'm not opposed to it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I because he was the closest one I could think of to being that. Then it's
yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's a better fight than Malekith. I think he's a better fight than Neil.
Okay, we will put him. We'll put him back later, but I just like to see this for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, and it's I like Melania. I do. I think as a Melania's pretty much purely here because of her cool moveset, and her lore is still really good. But I gotta say there's a little bit of but she just got some killer voice lines too. When she's
she does.
When she's she whoops your ass. And
I am Melania.
Yeah. It's good. I like those voice lines that when I hear them I get pissed. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it because it makes me re-up and do it again. It makes me bang my head against
the re-up on Melania is crazy.
Because every time she says that I'm like, oh, this motherfucking bitch.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love banging my head against the wall. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I could be, I like the idea of having him be above everyone, but to me, these guys really are so close because
no, they are.
When I think the one thing I love about Morgott is the fact that you see him in the beginning of the game and and at the end of the game, Godfrey's got him in the cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Godfrey's holding him. He feels like the main character of the game, damn near it.
Yeah, he does. He does for sure. I get that, dude. Trust. I so get that Morgott feels like the main, your main rival in the game.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get that.
But
I get that.
I mean, the main character's dad's also cool. The main character's dad's also cool.
Yeah, and the main character's dad. I mean, spoiler alert, but solo leveling, it's fucking,
What? Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, the main character's cool, but look, did you see his dad?
His dad's fucking sick too.
His dad looked sick, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Do you want me to make another tier for him, or is this fine?
Do you want to make one more tier and then just put our favorites? You can just highlight our favorites or something like that.
Yeah.
Or if you want to keep it like this, it's fine.
No, I actually kind of like that. Wait. I'm trying to remember. How do you make it?
You can do two. You can do two lists and put the God of FromSoft.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna need both of those. So first off, the true Elden Lord patches. The real main character. All of these guys, we're saying all that, but he's the real main character.
But he's the one that's been in DS1, DS2, DS3, Demon Souls. He's been there. None of these guys have been there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He transcends games, bro. Transcends.
And then dude, I was just thinking about how crazy it would be if people are always talking about the connection between Dark Souls and Elden Ring, if there is one, and it's actually the lore of both of them is just that Patches is a multi-dimensional traveler, and he brought these worlds together.
I've seen the theory that all the FromSoft IPs are connected, and that Patches, every game that he's been in, is canonically is canon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that he is just the god of this world. Patches is also in Armored Core 6.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I promise you, he is in Armored Core 6. Look it up.
I think Decoy was in the game. I think he is in the mission where you're supposed to eliminate. When he asks you to stop, he will stop attacking you. You can, and he also has this. It's just really. I imagine there will be more. I don't agree with that. Like, I played it, and I don't think that guy is Patches. He definitely doesn't give me Patches.
Well, it's not the guy that Patches is already dead in the one that I have, and the one that I saw. But I saw that he was in Armored Core.
Patches is not in Armored Core 6, but it's probably
I know I'm not tripping. Hold on. Patches in Armored Core.
Yeah, I mean, like, trust me, I would think that's fucking cool as shit, but.
I could have swore I saw a TikTok where a guy was like he was going
Armored Core for answer. Okay. Patches in Armored Core for answer. I mean, maybe.
I don't know. I may just be I got trolled or some shit.
Patch like appears in yeah, I probably got trolled. I mean, I think it would be cool as well, but maybe.
No.
But then yeah, last tier is just like like the protagonists. They're kind of the protagonists of the game, I'd say. And wait, well, that was not supposed. I was not renaming that. I was trying to make a new one. But shit. And then, oh, why does it look off there? Whatever, it's okay. Yeah. These are the main characters of the game.
No, I'm with it.
I think
I like it.
I think they're just like the main characters, man. It's the main character and his dad, but like the dad might as well be the main character.
And I like how our S tier is so minuscule. I like how we have not that many S tiers, but I mean, granted, there's a lot of great bosses in this game. Like the fucking B tier. Some of the B tiers are just fucking great. You know what I mean? Like they're good.
Like I would even argue though, because we did that, would you rather like that level? Or would you just like to keep the S small?
I feel like it's because I don't know.
I feel like Radon is just so far ahead of like.
Yeah, I'm with it. I think he's so far ahead. Like he is, just leaps and bounds better.
I agree with that.
Fuck with it. I like it a lot. You know, we sat and did a tier list for 2 hours right there.
Yeah, it's not so bad. We've done longer. Yeah.
I like it though. Put that thing in the Discord for the boys to rate. You know what's crazy though? I think it's gonna be the first stream that Aiden misses.
Rip.
He hasn't been in there all day.
We didn't do the DLC bosses. We just saved and predict them.
Oh wow! Guess what though?
What?
Huh? Give me a second. Either way. Yeah, man. I actually fucked with that. That was fun.
That was good.
It's something we always talked about doing, but we never did.
I'm glad we ended up doing it.
I'm too. But I'm kind of at the point now where I'm like, damn, it's already 9:40. Oh, anyway, I mean, I think if we end the stream off here, it's been a good stream.
I think it's been a good one. Nah, I ain't got to change it.
Did you want to do anything else or?
I ain't got nothing in mind. What you want to do?
I ain't got nothing in mind either. I kind of just want to edit that together.
Okay, go.
Because I kind of want to make a long form out of that.
We could definitely do that. We could definitely do that.
But like a more edited version, not necessarily like just a long form. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stream.